What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Garry's Mod video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over another Tardis from the Doctor Who show. We're going to be going over the 2005 Tardis. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay, guys, the first thing I want to show you is the 2005 Sonic Screwdriver. This will be down in the description below if you guys want to go get this add-on, as well as the 2005 Legacy Tardis. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is hold Q, go into your options, find the 2005 TARDIS, and make sure that under the advanced mode admin only is checked. Because I want to be doing all the TARDISes on advanced mode. I think it just makes it a little funner. So make sure it's checked. And now we're going to be going over the interactions that the Sonic Screwdriver has with the TARDIS. So if you hold the left mouse button, aiming the TARDIS, it's going to say at the bottom left, TARDIS locked. So that means when you push E to try to get inside, you won't be able to, unless you hold the left trigger again, left mouse button, sorry. If you hold right mouse button, the TARDIS is going to turn invisible. Now it is still there. If you try to run up to it, hold it again. It's hard to find it. There you go. And it's right there. Now one of my favorite controls that it has, the Sonic Screwdriver has with the TARDIS, is if you hold Alt and hold the left mouse button, at the bottom left it will say Tardis linked. That means if you go anywhere, if you're just like traveling or whatever, and you want your TARDIS with you, if you push R on the ground where you're facing, it'll say TARDIS moving to Ampose, sorry. And you can see it's going to start leaving that destination. Doesn't matter how far you are away either. And there it is. It's going to start fading in. There we go. It's going to be right back here. We can get in your TARDIS and fly away. So let me put it over here again, so we can start getting to the controls on the inside. Okay, so when you go straight inside, you're going to see something like this. This is actually really cool, because this is my favorite TARDIS I've ever done on this mod. I mean, on Gmod. Let's go up here. You can't go up here, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's not a lot whole to it. Well, not the console, but I mean just the room around it. There's not a whole lot to it. But this is cool, because you can get up here. So let's go straight down here. So first of all, I'm going to be showing you the two flight controls that it has with the TARDIS. So there's two ways to flight and make it teleport to place. So first of all, you want to come over to here on the screen. You want to push E, and then you're going to go into something like this. So you can move around with WASD, and if you hold Shift, it'll make you go faster moving around. Now this is just my map that it has. Just all the planets and stuff. It's just kind of Doctor Who map. I'll be putting this map down in the description below as well, if you guys want to go check this map out. But it will just be showing whatever map you have, like the land space in it. So go wherever you want. I'm just going to pick the moon, I guess. And then you want to push left mouse button, wherever you want to go. It'll say TARDIS destination set at the bottom left. Push E to get back out. And then you want to follow the controls that I'm right about to do here. You don't need a Sonic Screwdriver. I just think it's easier to do it like this. So you want to come right here, and you want to push E. It'll say manual flight mode activated. And then you want to click this right here. Then you want to come over here to this. I'm going to click it. Come right here. Sorry if it's a little laggy for you guys. Click that. And then finally this. This would be flight mode for like all the main lever for flight mode. There we go. It's going to start pulsing on the time rotor, and then you can actually see on the screen. It will change, and you'll start teleporting. Oh, looks like I fell over there. Okay, and we can see that we're going to be right outside. There we are. But my TARDIS did fall some. Oops. Okay, there we go. So the second way of teleporting is basically you can actually set your coordinates ahead of time, so it's a little easier if you want more precise places that you'd be teleporting to. So you want to find just these little pads right here. It's coming up from the door. You want to push E on them. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make a location to teleport to. So go wherever you want the TARDIS to teleport to. I'll just go on Earth here. Let's say I want to teleport to it right here. So then you would just place your TARDIS there. It'll actually catch, like if you face it to the left or face it to the right, it'll be exactly where you placed it. Let's go inside of it. And then you want to come over here to save it. Come straight here. You want to push E. And then we do upload post. Oh, sorry, not that. You want to push new right here under location. You want to enter the name that you want to name it. I'll just name it new. You want to push OK. And it would say this. You want to like use current TARDIS position / angle. You want to push yes. And then you want to push save data. And then you can X out of it. But right here, I just want to delete this real quick. Okay, there you go. So now you have your location right here. And now you can move the TARDIS sorry. Yes, I want to change this. Okay, so you can move your TARDIS anywhere you want. Like even if you would get off the server or get off completely on Garry's mod and get back on, you're still going to have that coordinates right there. Even if you go into a different TARDIS mod, it's still going to have the coordinates for you. But you do have to be on the same map. Okay, so let's say I'm going to go in here and I want to go over there. So I'm going to go to the little pad thing here, find our coordinates. I'm going to click it and do upload post /ANG. And then what you want to do is you don't click this. All you have to do is just following out the rest of it. So you want to click this. Same thing as we did before without clicking that. This here. And then this. And you're going to start teleporting there. And you can actually see that I'm going to have the exact position as I've angled it. It's going to start pulsing. There we go. I'll go outside for you guys to see this. Get to my sonic screwdriver real quick. And, oh, there we go. I'm having the exact angle. Okay. So now, let's say there's like weeping angels or whatever outside your door and you want to get back really fast, but you don't have time to type in all the controls. All you have to do is go right here to this little button, coming up straight from the door. I'm going to click that. It's going to start immediately going back from wherever you moved it. See on the map, the screen here. And we're right back where we were. Wait for that to finish up there. Okay, so let me delete this TARDIS real quick. So those are 2 flight controls. So if I go into here real quick, let's say you want to actually do more of just like doing the TARDIS. Let's say you want to go into the time vortex before you land. You don't just do it automatically. You want to click E on this thing right here. It'll say TARDIS long flight enabled. So then you want to do whichever you do. If you want to have the coordinates or do it on the map, I'm just going to do it on the coordinates real quick. Push new, push upload post. Let me just finish this up right here. It's the same thing that we did. But this time when you click this, it's going to start going. And you're going to disappear. You can see here. You're going to disappear. But you're not going to land over there right away. And you won't land over there unless, and fuel can go through you too, you're just in time vortex. So unless you click this again, and then it's going to start materializing to your destination. Even if you do it with this, even when you do it like with the screen instead of this, it'll be the same thing. And this will stay on. Even if you flight mode, this will still stay on unless you click that again. Okay, and then we're there. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to start going into the controls of the TARDIS. All the little buttons and everything. Let's get your TARDIS out here, push E, inside. It's all going to be controlled with E. So the first thing we're going to do is come up straight from the entrance and go over to this little left panel right here. And you've already seen flight modes right here. It just has a lot of just little movements in the TARDIS. Come over here. You can actually find this little thing right here. So if you clicked out, it'll say hostile action display system enabled. That means if someone comes in your TARDIS, they will not be able to use it. I'm pretty sure. I'm still not fully sure on that. But that means they won't be able to use your TARDIS. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's a different button. Okay, so if it's hostile action display system enabled, that means, also known as HADS, that if you shoot the TARDIS, sorry about that, it's going to start going into the time vortex if it's being attacked. And it's going to start disappearing. There's no way that you can get to it. Sonic screwdriver here, and then it's just gone. There's actually no way to get into it. unless you've linked the TARDIS and you push R again, it'll come back to you. Wait for that to finish up. Okay, so there's nothing else on this panel right here. Next one is this little lever right here. So that means if your TARDIS is damaged, let me see here. I don't know why it's still making noise. I think I still have it. Sorry. Okay, so it was still making noise. It didn't actually delete it yet. Okay, so if you go into, let's get a weapon out here. Let's say you hurt the TARDIS. You can say at the bottom left that's health. If it gets all the way down, I'll show you what happens right here. The TARDIS isn't going to work. Let me just get a better gun here. Okay, there we go. So you can see the health is at 0, and then it's going to start having fire. Nothing will work at all. Okay, so let me refresh this TARDIS real quick. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let's get this here that says it's broken. Okay, then what you need to do is click this right here. And then first you have to exit. And it's going to start regenerating itself and healing itself back up. The more it's hurt, the longer it takes to heal. Wait for that to finish. Yeah, the more it's hurt, the longer it takes. Wait for this to finish. You can actually click E on it and it'll say complete in 34 seconds. Wait for this to finish. Okay, 23 seconds. It takes it long. Okay, I'm just going to get a new TARDIS here. But if you would actually waited for that and then you go inside, it's going to be like this again. Completely normal. Okay, so the next thing we have is this little thing right here. Right next to the regenerating button. You want to click this right here. TARDIS is going to turn off. Wait for that to turn off there. There we go. And then if you do any buttons, it won't work unless you click this again. I really do love that sound though. Hear that? It's really good. Okay, so if you want to go into flight mode, you're going to come right here and push E. And you're going to go to flight mode. And then go anywhere on the TARDIS and push E. That doesn't have an actual button. And then you can start flying around with WASD. Sorry. Now if you hold shift, you're going to go a lot faster. If you hold space, you're going to start going up. If you hold CTRL at the bottom left of your keyboard, usually it's going to start going back down. Get that back up. There we go. Now if you hold right trigger and you push right mouse button, you're going to go invisible. You can still be flying around though. Click it again, it's going to go back to normal. Now let's say you want to teleport to somewhere while you're flying. All you have to do is left mouse button, and you're just going to start teleporting there, wherever you clicked. Now even if you go all the way over here, like out of the entire map, you're still just going to get shot right back there. There we go. Okay, so let's say you're flying up. Wait for this to finish. And you want to just your TARDIS completely stop moving. Nothing can hit it, not even a rocket. Like nothing can move it. Then what you have to do is go over here and then click this right here. It'll say physical lock engaged. Nothing will actually work on it unless you teleport. You will still be able to teleport. And then you can't move at all. Even if you're like sideways, it's still not going to let you move. Click it again. Oh, sorry, not that. And then you're going to be right here. And it's going to be normal again. Click this again, the flight mode, and you're going to fall. I actually heard that fall. Yep. Okay. So another control that you have over here is right here. If you click E, TARDIS is going to be locked, but without the sonic screwdriver. Click again, it's going to be unlocked. If you go down here, it's just little levers, all sorts of little things that you can click. Okay, I don't think there's anything on that panel. Don't think there's anything on this panel, but there is actually a lot to do with this game. Or this add-on. So if you click this right here, right next to this, the TARDIS menu, if you click it, it'll say isomorphic security system has no use in single player unless you're on multiplayer. That means if someone comes in your TARDIS, this is the one where they can't use your TARDIS. They can't actually push any buttons unless you. So you want to have that engaged or disengaged. But you do have to be on multiplayer for that to work. Okay, so let's turn our TARDIS invisible. All you have to do is click E right here. It's going to turn invisible. Let me go outside here so you guys can see. The TARDIS still is there though, physically. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? I think it was close to the water, right? See if I can find it here. Oh. Okay, it's right here. See, and then you push E, and then you'll still stumble into it. Okay. So it's come straight over here to where we were. Yep, and then click it again, and you're gonna get off of it. This is one of my favorite parts of this TARDIS, is if you click E here. Sorry about that noise. It'll start doing a bell, which is actually really cool. This is still the physical lock. Little button here. Here. This is the fast return lever that we already showed. Got a little button here and here. That's a really cool one. I like that. Okay, so let's say you just want to go into the time vortex without using the this thing right here, the long flight mode. Let's say you just want to go in time vortex. So the first thing you have to do is click this. It'll say vortex flight mode active. And then you want to click this. You want to click this. Click this. And then this. Just like normal. I think we just got flown somewhere. I don't know. Okay. And then we're going to start going into the time vortex. This is a really cool part. I don't know why the screen's all purple. So if we click this again, we're going to go out of the time vortex. We won't teleport anywhere. We just go to the exact same spot where you were before. So you can just be flying around here. This is a really good way to get it from players that's like trying to kill you or whatever. They will not be able to find you. Click it again. Bottom left, it'll say TARDIS materializing. Again, this is all used with E. Click everything with E. Wait for that to finish pulsing there. Oh, and I do want to show you guys real quick. You can see at the bottom left that's 96 health. Let's say it's like a lot less than the TARDIS is hurt. Then if you click it again, it will go very fast. If you come out, you can see, oh, yeah, once it makes a noise, it's already going to be done. Then you go in, you can see at the bottom left, the health is back to 100. So that's basically all we have for this video, guys. Again, I'll be putting all this down in the description below of all the mods that I have here. Oh, by the way, they have these little two buttons right here, which is really cool, that I like. That's all we have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of work making this. It took me actually a really long time to figure out all the controls for this, but I hope it did come in handy, because whenever I try to learn the TARDISes, I don't really have a whole lot of like tutorials for it. So that's what I'm trying to help you guys into getting this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's all I have. See you guys.